Alright, before I begin this great talk about this great man, I would like to give thanks and give my gratitude and grateful for all those who are on my YouTube channel, who are on my Instagram and my Twitter. I believe that they are amazing human beings who have supported me through my hardship, my struggle. And there is one particular person who have this amazing energy and amazing gift that make me remind me of her. Her name is July, and I'm giving her credit because during my hard time, she always uplift me for the better, and she make me feel I feel like that is a gift. She make people happy. And I'm giving a shout out to her because that's pretty amazing gift, and she write amazing support. When I was having a hard time with my family, I realized my family come from a place of love. I knew that deep down is because even though rebel I rebel against the things that one of the things that and also I want to give my gratitude to all these amazing people who do an amazing job, like Dr. Renee. One thing that I appreciate about this amazing woman is that she always give without expectation, and she has this energy about her that she comes from a place of caring, and I think that and also I would like to give a shout out to John too. When I was feeling like I was a failure, when I was in my low time, like I was really low because of course my failure won't help anyone, but there are times that we feel like we're a failure, we're a loser, because there are things that didn't work out the way we expected to, right? And we expect them to be perfect in a way, and life it's not what you think it is. But there's a mind shift that he take me, and also I give thanks to Katie, Mrs. Katie, because she uplifted me too. She gave me. I keep hearing all these awesome, but I feel like I wasn't awesome, right? I feel like I let everyone down. Of course, I'm happy. I interview a person who I look up for YouTube, and I was happy about that. And those, I realized that even though I'm having just a hard time, it make me. I'm glad that I went through, and I would not like. I was thinking like, if I didn't went through what I went through, I wouldn't have not known it, because my philosophy has changed to understanding that, and when we go into a relationship, all these unconscious thoughts, patterns, and behavior we bring into our next relationship. I think that that's all the unconscious play. That's what happened to me. I didn't know. I thought that yes, there are times to heal and there are times to be single, but it's time to make a shift. That even if we're all healing, there will be unconscious thought that will play out in your recent relationship. Anyway, so during my hard time, I was re-listening to this amazing person who I look up to for not just advice, but for the wisdom that he provided. I wish that he was alive so I can interview him. And we all have dreams. We all have things that we want to do. And, I was re-listening, and I pick out something that very interesting what he said that I didn't uh, hear it before, because when you listen to a audio again and again, you probably miss some of the things that you hear. And he said, "You have a lifetime to win." I think that's what he said. And then for I was thinking, we have a lifetime. Whether you think winning or winning, I realized I don't winning. People put in like a term of competition, but I interview amazing people who their definition of winning or success is very different from what we think it is, because uh, this term keeping up with the Joneses, right? I believe that the reason why I don't want to, what make me happy doing maybe interviews or doing something that really express who I am. Maybe if you don't know what is Yu-Gi-Oh cards is, I play Yu-Gi-Oh. If you don't know what that is, and you probably think Yu-Gi-Oh card is based Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is an anime based upon you're playing cards and you're beating your opponent by strategies. You play magics and traps, right? If you don't know what that is, that's okay. But that make me happy, because not only that, I collect it for the art, right? And it's a different audio, because I think that it's time to change in the modern world, right? And so also we have a lifetime to love. We have two amazing person who influenced my life to change my thought of things were Tiffany Haman and Earl Ford. That even though when our heart is hurting, like mine is, and that you have a huge heart, and we have a lifetime to love people, right? We have a lifetime to win the thing that we want to win. Now, Earl Nightingale says that, do you know what happened to 100 individuals who start even at the age of 25 and who believe they will be successful? By the age of 65, only 5 out of 10 will make it the grade. Why do so many fail? What happened to the sparkle that was there when there was 25? What become of their dreams, hopes, and plans? And why is so such large disparity between what these people intended to do and what they actually accomplished? And that is the strangest secret, because we wasn't given a tool to be able to say, this is how I want to see what happened in my future, right? And I was thinking, I wanted to do like a interview, kind of like Napoleon Hill did back in the day. I realized Napoleon Hill was a great salesman. Napoleon Hill was a great salesman. Do you know why? Because in that book of Think and Grow Rich, he put all the famous people who had authority in your mind as social proof, right? And he's putting all that name in it, like Thomas Edison and Henry Ford and all those people, and he make you inspire people. They're just people just like us, people who didn't have anything, who didn't have much out of life. Maybe I realize there are people who are fortunate, who have good education and who have better upbringing than I did. But I realized, because I was talking to this individual, which technically I have, because the person say things that hurt me, and that I realized why I realized why she said that. And what have hurt me all over these years was when she said I'll be nothing for the rest of my life. But now I realize why she say that. And she said that, she told me this. She said for a reason. She's told me that the reason why she said that, because she believed in that had potential. Why everybody keep saying that? And I was like, why everybody keep saying that? But it reminded me of, finally, I can face my past. That I realize why people say things, even though it seemed like it's hurtful. But from that place of anger and hurt and pain, we can harness those suffering. Now, a lot of people think that we shouldn't suffer as much, but I realize why am I here for a reason. Many times I go back and forth. Why should I create a video? Just I want to create a video so I can inspire people. But how can I inspire people if I let them down, right? And what's the amazing part is, the thing is, people don't understand about suffering. Because I forgot why I do my YouTube channel for a reason. It's because there are people out there who are suffering as much as I am, or more than I am. And I want to bring them up because they're hurting. Now, it may not be your goal, it's my goal. I forgot why I did that in the first place. Because I truly believe that there is where I'm a messenger. When I interview people, I'm the messenger to bring a piece of message. Because I'm trying to unite people to understand that people do care. And that even though we don't see it, people do care. But what is this that I'm trying to do? Well, one thing I understand, that we will all go through hard time. And it's the human life experience. We all go through that. And yes, we will have good time and bad time. It is the hard time that you will see how you behave. For me, I didn't want to do anything. I don't want to read any more books. I don't want to do any more interviews, actually. But I still do them. I still do interview. Even though I was having a hard time, even though people don't see it. Maybe people do see it. But I was having a hard time. I was like, okay, I'm having a hard time with my relationship. Because, it's one of those things, I think that the reason why I went through this relationship, not for a reason, but to understand. Because I see a pattern in my subconscious mind. I see a pattern in what I did. It's better that I become aware of it than not, right? And that's better for me, because I see it in how I can become better. Otherwise, if I didn't get into a relationship, I would have not become aware of it, right? All these unconscious thoughts. Now, the reason why I say don't keep, people are always keeping up with the Jonases, buying all these expensive things, buying this, or trying to keep up with this and buying this. Why do you want to do that? That's the reason why I like Earl Nightingale so much. Because they are keeping up with these people. Why? This is called conformity. We are all here to live out the expression of our heart. And I was listening to Ralph Smart video, and he was talking about those who dare to go follow their heart, the universe reveal its secret. And that is the secret of, even though all these interviews I have done, one thing that I noticed is this: we can make things happen, even though it may look like it's slow, right? And whether we believe it or not, there is a strange happening when you go towards what you want or your heart. Something truly reveals itself to you, and you must receive it in a way that you must understand. And I understood that I have a lifetime to interview people. That is what I want. And I realized that by doing all these interviews, I can inspire you guys to do your dream, whatever that is. And also, even during the tough time that you all have, if you have any, that keep on going. Like, if this is your dream and you really want to do it, then go for it. And oftentimes, when it comes down to it, whether it's your parents, whether it's your friends or family, you have to look at this. This is your life, and you're going to live your life how you define it to be. Whether people have judgment, what you're going to do, people will judge me, yes. But I do not want to die. I do not want to die, with the saying, that's it. I won't interview any more people. I won't inspire any more people, or I won't do this anymore. Because if I don't do this, then I'm losing out on helping other people, bringing them up. I think that's why I created this YouTube channel, for a reason. Well, not for a reason, but because I want to be able to say, there's more to life than just what we see in our daily life. And yes, people will give you opinions, and yes, people will give you that. Just listen. Just listen. You don't have to attack it, but just listen. And they're just coming from a place of that's how they see success, and your success is majorly different from everybody's success, right? Trust in the process, what you're going through, and I have to trust the process, what I'm going through, because what am I going through is probably I can help other people that are going in this that are in the same situation that I am, so I can help them up. And the strangest secret is that you're successful if you're moving towards your goal. You're moving towards something that you want for you. You're successful, even though people don't see that success because they have a different version of success. They might think that that's a failure, and success is probably different from theirs. Whatever your success is, if it makes you happy, if it gives you joy, then that is success to you. And Earl Nightingale said the progression of a worthy of ideal or success. You're moving towards that. You're successful. Any idea that you have of worthy of you, and move towards it. And the universe will give way to those who believe in something more powerful, a faith, something that is unseen to the naked eye. Whether you're religious or not, I do believe in a power that is more magical in this universe. But also, we have to do the work to get there, right? Nothing happened overnight. But I do believe that good things always can and will happen to us. It's already happened. The universe will give it to you. When you work, within yourself, I think it's a mind shift. A mind shift. I was in a call yesterday. I think it was yesterday, and it was on Dr. Renee radio, and she's do shows and stuff like that, and it shifted my mind a little bit more because God, what am I having time? Like it's like, I feel like why like it's like my energy is so low, so low. But one thing I know is this: that we will make it. We have a lifetime to learn, to live. But the one thing that we don't want is for our dreams, hopes, and music to die within us. Strangest secret is that you gotta ask for what you want. If you don't ask, who will know? If you don't ask, nothing will happen. And it will be given to you if you persist, if you believe. And it will happen if you keep showing up with your content, with whatever you're doing for amazing people. Keep doing that. You may not see it. Someone out there will care enough to hear it, and it can help them, or something amazing will happen out of that, right? I believe that it's about uplifting us for the better. And so anyway, I think that's a rant. But don't conform to other people's ideal lifestyle if that's not what you want. Don't conform to, I guess, one thing that also we have to kill our pride. Even though we don't want it, we have to kill our pride. Because what I learned from this, I have so much pride, right? And I have to do things that, in order to really, achieve something I truly want, then I have to kill my pride. And I think that often enough we have too much pride, and we have to let that go. And that's just one thing I learned. We have to let our pride go. Whew, success. I almost didn't want to like success, like what was it? Win anymore, or succeed anymore. No, I don't win in me in a way. Isn't people think like for my winning is like to like get all these. I believe that winning or success, what make me truly happy, is to be able to see people smile, to hear something what they enjoy to do, why they help people. I asked a person why they do what they do, and that person say, "Because I love helping people." By nature, we humans love helping people, and so never stop loving and helping people. And remember, you have a lifetime to love. You have a lifetime to do things, but you don't have a lifetime to be able to do those things that we don't have time for. It's not really what we want to do. We have to prioritize what we do want. That what make us happy. Well, anyway, okay guys, subscribe to my channel, like my video, because I will see you on the next, or maybe not next, I don't know. Bye bye.